Oh, and welcome. Witcher 2 time again, and time for a rousing speech. I think we got this in the previous episode as well.
Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid to fight. Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
Make this a recap, anyway.
Never!
Previously on The Witcher 2.
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt!
Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls. Let's show Henselt real war!
That's a rousing speech. Have I heard one? You may have heard it already. Okay. I think the episode ended about now, previously. I should have double checked before I started, but... But this is when my last save started up, so let's go from here anyway.
They're coming! Let's take
I was...
a few more of Headway!
Okay, I was going to start again.
Henselt will pay dearly for this siege.
And get my character sorted out, but no, bugger it, we'll keep them going. Defend this. Ah, here they come. Again, still not got one there, No, I think he'll die. No, sorry. Yeah. Okay, where's the next one? Alright. At least I'm not seeing boots today. I do really hope this will end the chapter 2 today and get on to chapter 3. It's not like I'm not enjoying this game, but as I was saying, I'm determined to finish this in February. I'm determined to finish before the birth of my next child. So I know once that happens, it may go on the wayside a bit. Taking 2.5 years to finish a game that I'm loving is a bit excessive. There we are. Ooh, it's a bit quiet again. This is where the difference in how I approach chapter 2 would come into point. Because obviously, if you can remember, we had a choice between who we're fighting with. So we then got the archers. No, but what I think I did read today...
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad.
And cartoons.
Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right.
I'd love to see this as a Saturday morning cartoon.
One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorvith, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorvith and shut the main gate.
Okay.
Yarpin says Death Mold's magic damaged it.
Yarpin knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Okay. Where are we going? Let's go. I am following your lead, Zoltan. Oh. Down the ladder. I thought that dwarf over there was stuck in a beam.
Pull up the ladder! Yes, sir!
I'll go and pick some flowers at this moment in time. Probably not the best idea. Get my sword out. So I see especially I might need it. Sorry, you're not even leading me.
Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Gwynblade?
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it. There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Okay. You gone? Do I have to go down here? I can't really fight those guys, don't I? What am I right to do? I got leveled up for just escorting a magician and doing nothing.
Done!
They're cut off like sitting ducks. Maybe they'll surrender.
I doubt it. They'll disappear though.
Sire, your orders.
I would surrender, mate.
We surrender.
Oh, he did surrender. Oh, I didn't think he was going to. Yay! The Rebel Alliance has won. And he's taken off his crown. Do I get to keep his crown? That'd be nice. It's raining, mate. I'd maybe keep the hat on.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor, Sheila de Tanzeville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
I can't remember who Deathmold is.
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog.
Okay, it's he's the other magician. Ah.
You'll see how a real
Sorcerer.
sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
Okay. That's a big ass axe. I see this going badly. And oh, no giant
Swear
monster.
an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarnian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
And can I have your necklace? Because you're lovely. And your
Show
hair.
the king the way out.
Bye-bye, King.
It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistek.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Okay. What the hell? I thought she did. She just looks
They
like.
disappeared.
Did
Teleport.
she did look
Let's
slightly
search
glassy
Arhart's
eyes?
house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. Another part of the plot that completely bypassed me. All right.
Let's take a look.
Let's see. Anything glowy? Oh, something over here. Go on, I can't get.
I've got nothing.
Let me
except
move.
for women's finery.
I would look elsewhere if you got my way. Because, no offense, mate, let's look at the laundry basket. Some cloth. That's
Only this bed could speak.
okay. This is gonna be glowing
Yorvith,
book.
over here.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
May have something to do with the dragon. It's very valuable. I don't want to tell him everything, do I?
Even if it doesn't, it's still very valuable.
I'm sure it's filled with recipes Alhart used to send many to eternity.
You're right. I've found Thaumadour's recipe.
Alhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Alhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it.
Ah.
Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
So,
I
did
think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
look
We
at
can only
the
learn that
bag about the
in
dragon.
Lochmain.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Okay. I have to follow him. I did not see that coming. Third act twist. But, ooh, do I need any cloth or leather? No. Alright, let's go. Let's leave. Let's blow this joint. Let's get into it. Oh, leave the door open for me. Chapter 3 is calling our names. Alright. See what Dandelion says.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's burned by... oh, I don't know. No, I'm going to tell them the truth.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
Everyone else
I
saw it
wouldn't be
apart from me.
surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Loch Muin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Loch Muin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
Oh, because art's the most important thing.
Poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
In Witcher 3,
dramatizing.
coming
You can
soon.
be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Okay. As we walk away into the future, we can see the beginning of the next chapter. This is the Darkville chapter that we're going to hold hands, put us at a window. At least I've still got my hand.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
And we enter chapter 3. Excellent, 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 excellent. Dandelion blowing his own trumpet as normal.
Even gezien?
Asira Varanahed.
Me voltocht en geheerdven.
I've had a hard journey. You serve the Empire. It's not your goodwill, it's your duty. Just in case no one can read that.
Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
I like
Is
that
she
accent.
alive?
This is not Scottish or Welsh or
Her life
Irish.
processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Oh, that's who it is.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
Okay. Is that what you do? Just throw her in the lake? She's probably like one of those little hand towels my son has, and it's solid until you put it in water. So maybe it's very similar to that. So maybe just needs to give it a bit of a squeeze and stuff, and then she absorbs some water, like a dried mushroom. There she is.
What is your name? Oh,
That's my Dark Souls character name.
tell me your name. Triss!
Poor Triss.
Vise getocht gedein.
You've done well.
Vise espet ep wovret.
You spat on your current
Dark
rating and
Souls
spare
Nerdling Delete.
Nordling sorceresses. Sorceress, I should say. It's not plural.
Mehen evenens.
I am too old for wrath. All I shall feel is simple grief.
En alverdeg.
That was not very nice.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
think you're not making the best impressions. Okay. Oh, that's nice looking. Yep. I always think
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates.
Longsword. As I was saying, I always think I get to the point where I've seen everything this game has to offer, but then occasionally it starts showing me off more of its graphics ability and stuff like that, and it's just a gorgeous looking game. For being nearly, it'll be 3 years old this summer, it still looks fantastic. Okay. Let's work our way down here.
Tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
A long time ago.
Oh, there's more harpies here. I keep forgetting I've got that new ability. One of the things I was reading today, in the original version of the game,
Wasting time.
Chapter 3 was very short. It was only a couple hours long. He's being awfully quiet with the dialogue. Don't know if it's my version of the game or just the overall options anyway. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by these harpies. The original version of the game was obviously only 2 hours.
About to witness the fall of the Third. Did the elves conquer the Franz?
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontar did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes in Velen.
Okay, you finished talking. All right. So in the original version of the game, it was only 2 hours long, really, at the end of the chapter 3 compared to the length of the other chapters. But this is the expanded version that came out for the Xbox, and it was patched into the PC. So there's been additional quests and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll see the end of this game in the
Knights
next
of the
10
Flaming
episodes.
Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
We should avoid being spotted. Knights of the Order, I think I came across them in the first Witcher game.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Eilhard has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Yeah, let's avoid being
Shouldn't let them
spotted.
see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Loch Muin, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Okay, lead on. Okay, I can either follow or let's see. Let's look at the map. Let's see what the options here. I can either look for the camps or go via the cave. I'll stick with my friend here and go via the caves. Quite convenient. Right. Let's see what's in here. The
Good
hell?
you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
New quest phase for higher causes. Part of me is tempted to go down and fight it, but they didn't cause too much of a trouble when we fought them.
Guess I'll never learn.
Again, I'm wondering whether I should put the difficulty if it's getting to the point where it's slightly a bit too easy for me. Oh, there we are. Thought I already killed you. Where's that big meanie? Has he left anything for me to get? No. Something standard. A dead soldier of sorts. Some fancy trousers that'll probably over encumber me in about 10 seconds time. Right. There we are. Okay, left or right? Definitely not going that way. Another dead soldier. I'll steal your money.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here that way.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first.
I would maybe stop talking in fact I look like a great big barn in this game. Occasionally, the only thing I will say is that the volume does go so up and down overall. It's very odd because basically I have the dialogue at the maximum.
Building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's, but it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year. When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored.
We're in Loch Muin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Okay, pick some herbs. Let's see if the map's loaded up. I think we made good progress today. Thank you very much everyone for watching. We're now in chapter 3. Do a chapter 3 dance. And we're approaching the end of The Witcher 2. Loving it to bits as always. It's not a game that makes me laugh more consistently than this. The dialogue and the story. If you enjoy what I do and you don't do so already, please subscribe. Any comments always appreciated, and always, if you enjoyed my videos, please give them a like. It's one of the best ways to help get my name out there and maybe get 1 or 2 more people watching. Not too many. I want to be special in all your hearts. But as always, thank you and good night.